Hi, howdy, hello, welcome back. Today I'm going to be testing these products that you see on the screen and giving you my honest thoughts on them, and if that sounds like something you're interested in, then just keep watching. I don't know where that energy came from. I'm starting off with quite possibly one of the bougiest things I've ever tested. I got a PR package the other day from Givenchy. I don't know what they think they're doing sending me stuff, but oh my god. It's a heavy... That was kind of painful. It's a heavy glass, frosted glass bottle. Oh my god, me being picky already. The lid feels a little bit not luxury, however the bottle feels quite luxurious. This is the Radiance Reviver Emulsion. As soon as I saw it was like a fancy face product, I was like, I'm gonna be allergic to something in there. Check the ingredients and I'm actually not. So shout out to Givenchy Beauty. Vitamin Blend Complex and Squalane. Powered by the Vitamin Blend Complex, this fluid cream fuses with the skin to quench it with long-lasting hydration. Wonderful. Intensely moisturized, protected and fortified skin looks even and replumped day after day. Okay, the texture is very serum-y. It smells like expensive makeup, and by that I mean it smells like something you would find in your grandma's toiletry bag. Not that I've actually ever seen or smelt products from my grandma's toiletry bag, but I don't know, a lot of luxury products have this old lady kind of smell. I don't know how else to describe it. Like very floral. On my face it has this like pinky pearly sort of colour, but then blending it in, it doesn't seem to. Oh, it does feel nice. I thought my skin was gonna immediately feel itchy just because of the smell, but it actually feels very soothing. This one grey hair is growing directly out the middle of my head. I know you're not supposed to do this, but wait, no, there's a couple growing from the middle of my parting. Bloody hell, I'm only 27. Oh my gosh, okay, now the sun is shining directly in my face, but my skin definitely looks radiant, but I wouldn't say it's anything groundbreaking. If anyone's tried that and you like it or you hate it, let me know, because I'm always interested in your opinions. Sometimes I try something and I'm like, it's nice, but I wouldn't spend money on it, and then people will comment being like, oh my god, that's my favorite product ever. You need to keep using it, and I'm like, okay. The next thing that I'm gonna put on my face, a lot of people have been asking me to test this, what my thoughts are on this. This is the Rimmel Multitasker Better Than Filters Primer, Highlighter, and Glow Booster. Being completely genuine with you guys, I was sent this a couple of weeks back because they wanted me to test it to see if I wanted to do a sponsorship with it. This video is not sponsored, however, I am happy to report I will be doing a TikTok ad with this soon because I really like it. There's quite a lot of these drugstore Charlotte Tilbury, I mean realistically it's like a Charlotte Tilbury dupe for the flawless filter kind of things. Out of all of them, I think this one might be my favourite just because it's a little bit thinner in formula. Wait, let me blend it in. By the way, I've got the shade 002 Fair Light, which matches my tan really well, which actually may be a reason why I am swaying towards this one more, because I think a lot of the other dupes I've not got like a good shade match, which definitely makes a difference. But I mean, I tried the collection one, I've tried the e.l.f. one. I think the collection one is a little bit more shiny than this one, as in it's just a bit more metallic-y kinda. The e.l.f. one I do really like, however the formula of that one is a little bit thicker. This one is just a little bit thinner. It's probably got slightly less coverage than the e.l.f. one, but in terms of just looking like skin, I think this looks the most natural out of the ones that I've tested. I just think it makes my skin look really healthy, and it has a nice like glowy radiance to it, but without making you look, one, like the Tin Man, and two, like you're really sweaty. I personally have oily skin. For me, this doesn't last as long as one of like my foundations does. However, what I have been using this for in the past couple of weeks is quite often when I'm just leaving the house to either go to the gym, go to the supermarket, walk the dog, and I don't just want to have my face completely bare, which sometimes I do go completely bare. It depends what my skin is like, or like if I need to pop into town to go and buy some makeup for a video or something, which I did yesterday. I've been using this for that kind of thing, and I've really been liking it so far. This is what it looks like on my skin. I mean, I do have 3 bright lights shining on me currently, but I just think it looks very nice. It only gives a very small amount of coverage, so if you have like a lot of acne to cover or a lot of redness or pigmentation or something, then you probably won't like this and you probably want to go for something more full coverage.
Answer your question. The Get Up by Blanco Brown begins with the lyrics right now. I just need you to get real loose, get comfortable, grab your loved ones or grab your love partner, and if you're by yourself, no worries.
What was that? I didn't even say her name. Did you hear what she just said? Tried reading me the lyrics to some random song. And guys, I cannot tell you how much I want to test the e.l.f. Soft Glam Foundation. I have it. I literally have it here and I wanted to test it today, but I was like, I better just check the ingredients before I put it on my face. I can't use it because I'm allergic and I'm really sad about it. I'm so sorry, but if you're looking for a reliable creator who has reviewed this, I think Robert Welsh has reviewed this recently. The next thing that I'm going to test is the Laura Mercier Real Flawless Weightless Perfecting Concealer. This is the concealer version of that foundation. This foundation, I believe, wait, the Real Flawless, is it called Real Flawless? Yes. And they've made a concealer version. So I am using the shade, why am I hand shaking? I've not even had caffeine, what is going on? 1N1. I like the packaging. So I feel like I'm gonna get that dirty really quick. Oh, it's a little cute little rounded doe foot applicator. Oh, that's actually darker than I thought it was gonna be. Ooh, that goes on very smooth. By the way, so random. Has anybody been watching Love Island? Because I am so into it this year. Oh, I think is this oxidizing? I love a bit of trash TV. I know that I probably do not gain anything from watching Love Island, but I just love a TV show that I can fully switch off my brain and just watch something that is completely different from myself. And I love a bit of reality TV. I feel like Love Island this year has been pretty juicy, but what is Joey Essex doing at the moment? I really liked him the first few weeks and I thought he seemed like a decent bloke, and then the past couple days on Love Island he's just been like doing questionable things and I'm like, Joey, what are you doing? I've got to say that concealer is really good colour match in terms of matching the rest of my face, and that is blended beautifully and it definitely feels weightless. However, I would not say that this is a full coverage concealer. Like, you can still very much see parts of my under eye bag, so if you're looking for something full coverage, that is not the one. However, it's just blended in beautifully and it's given me enough coverage that I'm not upset with it. Definitely does seem to oxidize a little bit though. Next up is the Saie. I still don't know how to pronounce this brand. Is it Saie or is it Saie or is it Saie? This is their Dew Bronze Soft Focus Liquid Bronzer, which sounds lovely. Again, I did get this in a PR package and they've sent over 3 shades. Okay, judging by the looks of things, I'm gonna go with Sand, although that's still, I think this is their lightest shade. It looks quite dark in the packaging, but oh, it has the same kind of applicator as the e.l.f. lip oils, like that rounded, sorry, that was my phone, rounded, chunky applicator. I feel like that's going to be too much though. Let's just, oh, it's not dotting very easily. I'm going to do this first and see how it blends out. Oh, very natural, very natural. Put a bit more on this side and I'm going to stripe it. Although, okay, I'm not a fan of the applicator because it's really hard. It looks like it's going to be squishy, but it's really hard. And actually not much product is getting on this at all. So I'm feeling like it's kind of removing my makeup underneath. So let's just gently tap over that. Wow, that blends so easily. It is very, very natural. However, I think I quite like it. I mean, I love how it's blending. That is blending like an absolute dream. I just don't know if it's noticeable enough. Maybe it's better to go for a more natural bronzer. It's quite cool toned as well. I think this could even pass as a contour. Let's try a little bit down my nose. Yeah, I'm not crazy about the applicator. See, I think I need a tiny more blob on this side. I think that is so user-friendly, like the way that it blends out. If you like a natural bronze, you might really like that. I think I like something generally a bit more pigmented, so I don't have to keep layering stuff and it's quicker for me to use. Like, anything that saves me time I'm all about, but no, seems nice. That looks really nice on my nose actually. I like that. I think that's a nice product for my personal preferences. I prefer something with a bit more pigment, but it's nice. Colourpop have launched liquid blushes. When I opened this PR package yesterday, I literally let out a little squeal because I love liquid blush, and these to me, don't quote me on this because I've not tried them yet, they look like they're supposed to be dupes for the Rare Beauty ones. They are called the Liquid Blush Weightless Liquid Blush. Oh, what creative name. I mean, you know what, say it how it is. This one called She's Cute is kind of calling my name. It looks a slight peachy tone. But then this light one called Super Shy. But then this one called Angel Face, to me looks like it's gonna, wait, you know what? I've got the Rare Beauty one right next to me. Oh, Colourpop Angel Face. Actually, you know what? Angel Face looks a little bit more pink than Happy by Rare Beauty. Like, this one looks a little bit more pink. Look at the packaging. It's got a little love heart on the top. Although, to me, I don't know. It looks a little bit suggestive. The applicator is very similar to the Rare Beauty ones. I'm just going to do a little dab of the Colourpop. Colourpop, Angel Face, and then Happy by Rare Beauty. Okay, yeah, the Angel Face blush, which is this one, is just a slight bit darker and a tiny bit more pink, I think. They do look very similar. Let's see how they blend out. They both feel very similar. I'm going to try Super Shy first, which I think is the lightest shade. So let's give it a go. Start with that much, or is that going to be too much? Oh God. Oh, I kind of almost accidentally applied it in a heart shape. Thumbnail. Okay, I did actually turn it into a little heart for the thumbnail. Let's Try and blend this out now. By the way, this brush that I'm using is the It Cosmetics Heavenly Luxe Complexion Perfection brush. Oh, maybe that one is a bit too light. Like, it's blended out, but a bit too much to the point where, actually, I think that would actually be a good amount of blush for every day. I just love blush and I love an intense blush, but for a natural everyday colour, that's nice. Definitely not as pigmented when you blend them out as the Rare Beauty ones. I'm gonna try the other colour, which is called She's Cute, which this was the other one that I thought, yeah, that looks like a bit of me. It's a little bit darker. Oh, okay, maybe that's too dark. I'm scared. You know what, that other colour was fine. I should just stop there. Let's just add a little bit of that one. It's not actually as peachy as I thought it was gonna be. Oh God, Sophie, you idiot. Should have just stopped. Okay, let me go over with my sponge. I can't tell if there's a glow to the blush or if that's the glow coming through from my base products, but my cheeks are definitely shining right now. I don't love, if I'm 100% honest, just because I've got other liquid blushes, like for example the e.l.f. ones, the e.l.f. Camo liquid blushes. You just need one dot and it's a lot more pigmented. These ones I think you need to build a little bit more, but maybe that is for some people. I would still definitely continue to test them, but this is how they're looking for now. Okay, the next thing, I saw these in Superdrug. There's this new range in Superdrug called Filter Finish. And, oh wait, that's their dupe of the Charlotte Tilbury thing. I don't know why I did this, you know, like the all over glow thing. But they've expanded the range and this is the loose setting powder. I went for the shade 2 Translucent, which has a bit of a tint to it. I'm really hoping, wait, why did I get this? Because I already have that collection yellow one. I'm really hoping that this is gonna be okay and not gonna be too dark. They did have the white version, but I'm scared of white finely milled powders because normally the flashback is insane. So I went for this one. Let me just blend out these creases first. Take my powder puff. I'm just gonna press that under my eyes. Same on the other side. Okay, so collection already have a loose powder, but that powder is quite thick feeling, like it's very heavy in my opinion. This one is more finely milled. I can still definitely feel it on my face. It doesn't feel weightless. However, sorry, I'm just adding a bit more because my eyelids still feel a little bit sticky. It's definitely got like a smoothing effect to it. That looks nice. But the thing that's confusing me is my under eye still feels sticky even though I've set it with quite a lot of powder. But it looks good. Let me just set me lids. Set me forehead. I'm happy it's not too dark though. I thought maybe it would come across a little bit orange. I do think though that maybe if I didn't have fake tan on and was like my regular pale shade, this may be a little bit too dark. Okay, I'm gonna set everywhere just because that's how I roll. You know, I'm really debating on my wedding day. I'm like, do I set absolutely everywhere or do I leave a little bit of glow in my face? Because I think that looks better and more natural in pictures, but I know that if I don't set my whole face, and even if I setting spray, like I will still end up like an oil slick. I don't know. I'm like, do I go for longevity or do I go for what's gonna look nice in pictures but then look shit after like 3 hours? I quite like that. I don't have a new bronzer to test, like powder bronzer, so I'm just gonna use a little bit of this Kiko one, which is the Burnt Sienna baked bronzer from the Festival Glow collection. By the way, I saw that I think Kiko now have a permanent baked marbly bronzer. Okay, the next thing, I'm so excited for these and I'm so happy that brands are now catching on to the fact that, I don't know if it's just me, I don't know, it must be a trending thing, but I don't tend to wear highlighter every day anymore. I know, who am I? The me who literally grew my channel off of wearing and reviewing and testing different highlighters and having my own highlighter palette. I don't wear highlighter every day because most of the blushes that I go for on a daily basis have got highlighter mixed in with them, and I find that enough and I find it just looks so cohesive. Like, cohesive, is that the right word to use? Fenty have launched these new Hot Cheeks Velour Blush Lighters. I've got Juicy Peach. Ooh! That packaging is gorgeous. She looks like she's about to sing Cruel Summer. No, seriously, I love that packaging. That's stunning. I've got the shade Juicy Peach, which looks like this. It's giving me Milani Luminoso vibes. And I've also got the shade Fresh Peach. Oh, they look so similar to me. That one is Fresh Peach. That's got a very golden shimmer running through it. They both look so similar, but I would say that Juicy Peach, which is the first one I showed you, is a little bit more orangey and is a little bit darker. I think this one's meant more for medium skin tones, so I think I am, excuse you, I think I am going to go for Fresh Peach. And this is the Mario, but not the Mario Badescu, Makeup by Mario. No, it's not Makeup by Mario. It's Morphe X Makeup by Ariel, the A22 brush, which is my favourite blush brush ever. So let's dip into a little bit of this and see what happens. Ooh, I think I like it. Oh, that is pretty. I do like it. Here comes the but. However, I find a lot of the Fenty highlighters have got very like golden undertones. Okay, actually no, ignore me, that looks really nice, I think. It's got quite a golden sort of undertone slash reflect to it, which sometimes I don't find is super flattering on my skin tone, but actually I can see it more in the pan than I can see it on my face, like the goldenness to it. But oh, that's really pretty. I like that. I think that's really nice. Sorry, just looking up close in my mirror. It's not got a crazy amount of glow. I would say it's more blush than glow, but it's definitely got a nice glow. How many times do I want to say the word glow? Okay, now I'm in a predicament because I bought these in Superdrug yesterday. I saw them in the Superdrug Power collection, which is another range that the collection have got. Collection are kind of killing it at the moment. They have the Power, oh, I have one here that I used yesterday. The Power glitter liners. They do these in loads of shades if you're going to the Era store. Or if you just like glitter, collection have these chunkier glitter eyeliners. Do you remember? They still sell in Boots the collection original glitter eyeliners in some Boots stores that I've been in. These are the Power Wet Look highlighters, and I got the shade Shiniest and Brightest. Brightest looks like a blushy kind of colour. Shall I try and add a bit? Someone's put their finger in this. Okay, they've barely been touched, but somebody's definitely put their fingers in these. They just looked to me. Oh, actually that doesn't look great. It just looks like chunky kind of glitter. Maybe I don't want to put that on my cheek. I bought these. I bought this one because I thought that looks like a gorgeous eyeliner. I've just invented a new phrase. Eyeshadow, but eyeliner also makes sense because you know Collection have got their Diamond Crush one. This just looked like a different shade variation of it. And actually they don't look super pigmented. I don't think I'd want to use that as highlighter, but I'm going to try a little bit on my cheeks just because I am not leaving the house today. I've already left the house today and I'm now in for the evening watching Love Island. Okay, no. It's literally like pure... I mean, it's whoa! Okay, it's definitely added a glow and that's definitely added a wet look. However, it's got really chunky glitter in it. I will show you up close when I zoom in to do my eyes, but like, I mean, maybe for a festival, maybe for a concert, it's just very chunky glitter. It's a shame because the highlighteriness of it is giving like a wet look effect. I'm just gonna smash the other shade all over my eyelid. Okay. Sorry, I've just zoomed you in. Can you see what I mean about the chunky glitteriness? God, I hate this line on my face. How do I get rid of that? Can you see the highlighter? It's got very like chunky sparkles in it. This one I'm putting all over my eyelid. I will do my eyebrows, I'm not gonna forget, don't worry. You know what, this is really pretty, but I wouldn't say it's as sparkly as the Diamond Crush original one, like the white sort of shade that they've got. That one is a bit more, like that one packs a bit more of a punch. I'm having to layer this one quite a lot. Oh man, I thought these were gonna be great. I mean, they're nice and it's a pretty good dupe for something like Urban Decay Space Cowboy, but you just have to build them quite a lot more, which therefore takes more time, which therefore means I don't like it as much because I'm always late for everything and I need my makeup routine to be quick. But can you see that? For my eyebrows, I've got the e.l.f. Instant Lift Waterproof Eyebrow Pencil, and they sent me two shades. They sent me blonde and they sent me taupe, but to me, blonde looks more cool tone than taupe does, which is interesting. I'm gonna use this just at the front of my eyebrows. I did literally tint my eyebrows yesterday, so huh, that's a pretty good colour match actually. Normally brow pencils that are labelled blonde are way too light, but this one, actually it is still a little bit light to fill in like the tails of my brows. And the pencil itself is quite thick, however I do appreciate how these eyebrow pencils from e.l.f. are really affordable and they now make them in waterproof, which is what this is, which is great because there's not that many drugstore waterproof brow products on the market. I'm also debating for the wedding, like do I keep my eyebrows going down a little bit more, because normally I sort of like shave the ends of them off and do them going outwards a bit more, but I think maybe downwards is a bit more flatter. I don't actually know. And then my brow gel, I've got this L'Oreal 24-hour brow lamination gel, which I've seen a few ads for this and people are like, I'm laminating my brows. I'm like, well, you're not, because it's just a brow gel. Like it doesn't actually laminate your eyebrows. Oh wow. Okay, hang on a sec. Hang on a sec. Wow. Oh my god, what have they put in this? Glue? It's just exposed a huge gap in my eyebrow, but oh my god. Okay, obviously it's not like permanently laminating your eyebrows. However, it smells like glue. I think this is glue. I mean, obviously it's probably not just pure glue, but that has got some serious hold. What? There was me just like shitting on it, and I actually think, being deadly serious, that has got the most grip out of any brow gel that I think I've tried. Like, they're just spiking up like that. It feels very, very dry, which I think is what's making them stay in place. I don't actually want them that spiky, but wow, yeah, I mean, that actually feels like it's doing the job. You barely get anything on the brush, which is interesting, but it really feels like it's holding them there, so that's pretty cool. And then this is from Fenty. It's called the Glitty Lid Shimmer Liquid Eyeliner. That is speaking my language. This one is in the shade Boozy Bronze. Let's see what these are saying. I love a fun eyeliner, and I've not done a fun eyeliner in a while, so I don't know why I just smell it as if it's gonna smell nice. I'm gonna use it first as just liquid liner. That is so bizarre. I don't know if it's because it's been quite hot today, and this is like heated to room temperature, but I can't even feel it going on my skin. That is such a weird sensation. It says Glitty Lid, which made me think it was going to be a glitter liner, but it's just shimmer, that's it. I can't see any glitter in here, which is kind of sad. It's such an unusual formula. Like, it's quite a thick consistency. What am I trying to do today? I'm going to start off with a wing. I mean, it's pigmented, which is good, but it's just a bit of an odd formula, and I can't quite put my finger on why. Oh, I am having to double layer it a little bit. What do I go for? Part of me is like, I want to do a squiggle. So what are you doing, you may ask? I don't know. I'm just playing. Okay, yeah, I am actually having to dip quite a few times. Okay, if you're using this as graphic liner, it's not super easy to work with because the formula is quite thick. It seems to be drying up quite quick, like as I'm using it, and I keep having to dip back in, but then it's going a little bit gloopy. I don't think I'm the biggest fan of that. I prefer my glisten ones. Not too sure what I've done there with my eyes. They look very weird. I don't know what that shape is, but it's kind of looks like a Batman, also kind of looks like a cat. After all that work, I'm not the biggest fan of that, which is a shame. For my lashes, I'm going to use the Givenchy, I don't even know how to pronounce that, L'Interdit Couture Volume Mascara. 24-hour volume and XXL length and care. This is a weighty mascara, Jesus. What is that made of? Is that It's a glass mascara tube. Well, that is very bougie, but also very inconvenient for traveling with, but it is what it is. Oh, excuse you, that brush looks identical to the L'Oreal Panorama mascara, which is probably turned into my favorite mascara ever. This brush looks the same. It's definitely doing a similar job. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Whoa. It feels a little bit more dry in formula than the L'Oreal Panorama one. I feel like it's not coating my lashes as well. Maybe that's what the second coat is for. I'd say it's giving me more length than it is volume, but that is a nice mascara. It's doing a really good job, I think. Whoa, I've just noticed that my concealer has creased under my eyes quite a lot. Don't know if that's the concealer or if it's the powder. It's pretty nice, but it still doesn't beat the L'Oreal Panorama, I don't think. That's a bougie mascara. And then finally, for my lips, I got sent these from Kosas, and this is their new hot liner collection. They've got these new hyaluronic acid lip liners. This is the little PR leaflet thing. They also have the wet lip oil gloss and the wet stick lip balm, I think it is. I'm gonna use the shade Infinite in the lip pencil. I love how these are twistable. Wait, are they? No, they're not. Oh, it just has a little brush on the end. That's kind of cool, but I'm sad that they're not twistable. Okay, so they do need to, or are they? Wait, they are twistable as well. Slaying. I love that colour. And then the lip balm in Hot Beach, I'm gonna go over the top with. Oh my god. Oh my god. Not only does that smell amazing, it smells kind of like a MAC lipstick. It has that like vanilla-y smell. Oh, that feels divine. What a combo. That's kind of the level of pigment, so it's got like a little bit of pigment, but it's not like full pigment. I love this lip combo. That's so nice. And then I'm going to use one of the lip oils. Actually, can I zoom out a bit? I feel like I'm very close to your face. This is the makeup so far. I feel like a little fairy. I'm using the lip oil in the shade Unbuttoned. It also smells like vanilla-y. Oh my god. That also feels amazing. It's not sticky at all, but it's super glossy and feels really hydrating. What a lip combo. Those lip products are really nice. And then finally, I have got some lashes to test. They're in a Florence by Mills bag, but they are actually from Lily Lashes. Lily Lashes is a brand that I have seen Nikki tutorials use growing up. Sabrina Carpenter uses Lily lashes at the moment. I think the little individuals is what her makeup artists use. And they messaged me on Instagram and were like, hey, we love your content. We'd love to send you some lashes. And I was like, yes, please. I would love that. They did not have to be this generous. Like, are you actually kidding me? Lily lashes, what the hell? Thank you. I don't even know which ones to pick. They did also send me the individuals, which I think are like the exact Sabrina Carpenter lashes, which I kind of want to test those, which, you know what, I'm going to test a bunch of these in different content. However, my favourites, we've got Desirable, which look like a really nice fluffy pair, but they're full. There's almost like a shorter half lash version, which are called Enticing. I have a feeling these might be my wedding lashes. Like, look at these fluffy little half lashes. There's also a few other pairs of half lashes as well. I'm also using their lash glue. I've gone for these, which are called Inviting, which are some of their invisible band range, because I think I get on better with invisible bands. Let's see what these look like. They look so nice. I've accidentally clumped my own lashes together here because I accidentally stuck them to my own lashes and now they're covered in glue and going the wrong way. The lashes are on. I've messed them up a little bit because I got glue in my eyelashes here. I don't think I've applied them very well, have I? They do not look even, but they're very fluffy and pretty. I think I fixed them a little bit, but I still messed this one up for sure. There we go. That's the finished look. I'm excited to try some of the other styles because clearly I did not nail this one. Let me know what you think. Obsessed with that lip combo. All right, so that is me done. This is my finished face. I think there were so many wins in this video. Let me know what you think. And if you like this video, please give this a thumbs up. That really, really goes a long way. It really helps me. And if you like this kind of content, I would love to have you as a subscriber. And I hope you guys are doing really, really good. I will link everything down below and I will see you in my next video. Bye.